In a stunning blow to the evolving landscape of American television, Scripps has decisively turned down a bold unsolicited acquisition offer from its bigger competitor, Sinclair Incorporated, sending ripples through the media industry. This rejection isn't just another business headline. It's a pivotal moment that highlights the fierce battles for control in an era where local TV stations are scrambling to stay afloat. But let's dive into the details and unpack what this means for viewers, shareholders, and the future of broadcasting. And this is the part most people miss. The underlying tensions could reshape how we consume news and entertainment nationwide. On Tuesday, Scripps, a prominent owner of local TV stations and the operator of the ION broadcast network, announced that its board of directors had unanimously voted against Sinclair's takeover proposal. This decision came after Sinclair revealed last month that it had quietly amassed an 8.2% stake in Scripps and proposed buying the remaining shares for $7 each, using a mix of cash and stock. For those new to these corporate maneuvers, a stake simply means Sinclair bought a portion of Scripps shares, giving them partial ownership and a platform to push for a full buyout. It's like buying a slice of a company to influence its direction. Scripps board chair, Kim Williams, emphasized their commitment to prioritizing shareholders, employees, and the communities served by the company's wide array of stations across the U.S. After thorough deliberation, they concluded that Sinclair's approach wouldn't benefit Scripps or its investors. That said, the board left the door ajar for other options, stating they're open to exploring ways to boost value for shareholders and evaluating any future acquisition ideas that truly align with everyone's interests. This takeover saga unfolds against the backdrop of an even larger consolidation effort in local TV. Nexstar Media Group is pursuing a $6.2 billion deal to acquire Tegna. Both of these massive mergers would exceed the long-standing federal limit on station ownership, which currently prevents any single entity from reaching more than 39% of American households. To put it simply for beginners, these caps were put in place to promote diversity in media ownership and prevent monopolies that could limit voices and perspectives. If approved, Nexstar's deal with Tegna would nearly double that reach, and a Sinclair-Scripps merger would have done the same, prompting regulators and lawmakers to consider loosening or scrapping the rules entirely. Scripps' firm stance was signaled early on, right after Sinclair's proposal went public. The company vowed to take every necessary step to shield itself and its shareholders from what it called Sinclair's opportunistic moves, underscoring a clear lack of enthusiasm. Local television is facing unprecedented challenges, with declining viewership and ad revenues due to cord cutting. That's when people ditch traditional cable or satellite TV for online streaming services like Netflix or YouTube. This shift has put immense pressure on stations, forcing them to innovate or merge to survive. Industry giants like Nexstar argue they're the lifeline for local TV, competing against tech giants. They've pointed to support from figures like President Trump for removing the ownership cap. But here's where it gets controversial. Trump has also echoed conservative concerns that ditching the cap might empower left-leaning programmers, potentially tilting the media landscape in ways that spark heated debates about bias and balance. Is this a fair worry, or just political posturing? And what if relaxing these rules leads to fewer independent voices in local news? As these deals navigate regulatory hurdles, the question looms: does consolidation save local TV? Or does it risk homogenizing the content we rely on for community updates and national stories? What do you think? Should ownership caps stay to protect diversity, or be lifted to help stations compete with big tech? Do you see this as a positive step for the industry, or a concerning overreach? Share your opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear your take.